Well, a very good afternoon to you, and it's great to have your company as we're enjoying the great QVC winter sale.
Indeed we are. We had some Diamonique jewellery a little bit earlier on, myself and Claire. Now with Catherine, we're going to be looking at a mixture of fine and fashion jewellery. We've got some really great brands. Hanora is featuring in the show, your necklace that people have already been asking about. Frank Usher.
Pink diamonds as well, which are so very rare and beautiful. Swarovski crystals by Aurora, as you mentioned. Love rocks as well. So if you love your bling, you're going to love that too.
And I may just have snuck something in because I am naughty like that. Did you see that in the reserve list?
Oh my goodness.
The Kelly
That is stunning. That is beautiful.
We may mention that a little bit later on in the show. Hey, come on, we're Twixtmas, aren't we? We're between Christmas and New Year, so we can still do naughty things.
And you are going to love the prices that you see as well, because some of the savings are so massive. They're verging on half price, so it's a really great opportunity. But the only downside to clearance prices is that when they're gone, that's it. We're not getting those pieces back again.
And sometimes we don't have very much stock. You have been warned. And Carolyn is here with us, wearing a lot. One of two different pairs of Hanora earrings we've got coming up in the show. Now, technically, you know, they're going to be great, really lightweight ear climbers, and they're going to stay where you put them if they're not going to. So
I actually prefer them like that, if I'm honest too. I'm not a massive fan. I quite like ear climbers on
I
other
like the
people.
dainty ones.
Yeah, I like the very little, delicate and dainty Diamonique ones, because I've got a couple of pairs of those. And they're
Were
really
you wearing your glasses a minute ago?
No, I take them on and off all the time. Because up close, everything's blurry if I have them on, but then when I need to see at a distance, I need them on again because everything's blurry with them off.
You need what I've got.
What's that?
Multifocal contact lens.
Oh.
So I can see the monitors and I can see you and everything's in focus.
I need them in my life.
They came into my world in June.
Oh my goodness, I need some.
We'll talk afterwards. Anyway, also coming up in the show, we do have some people asking about your necklace, and you may not have mentioned it comes in other colours too.
It's brilliant. We do have other colours. The one that I'm wearing is the blush. I'm very much in...
No, I think that's enough, Catherine.
Yeah, it's enough for me, that's for sure. I really don't like to sing very much.
And this I'm sort of touching it and trying to decide. It's a wire, it's a line, isn't it? It's not metal.
And it's not a thread, it's just a very... You don't always find that Hanora touch, because there's always something a bit more special, a bit more different.
And they have colour-coded the wire, so you can see it. It's not meant to be a floating necklace in as much as how long this is, because it's easier. You know, look at that. So you are going to be able to wrap this around your neck. There's no closure on this, but you will be able to wrap this around your neck a good twice, probably 3 times. In fact, we may get Carolyn to do that just to show that you can. It's 177 centimetres of pearls, and these are those lovely sort of natural looking pearls. You know, they're not perfectly round, they're just very organic and natural looking.
Should have learnt that by now, shouldn't I? But there you go. Whereas you've been here...
23.
23 years.
Yeah, quite a while.
The very first presenter on QVC, and I remember when I came for the auditions, because I had to keep coming back, and you were so helpful, and I remember saying to Julia, you can't return earrings, though, not on your 30-day money-back guarantee. Surely that's one thing you can't return, but you can.
That's exactly what I said. My producer says, psht, rookie. No, I didn't. I would never say that to a fellow
called Julia Roberts, perhaps.
Maybe she's a movie actress. I don't know.
There's only one Julia Roberts for us here at QVC.
I did have a tweet this morning. I promise you this is absolutely true. In fact, I'll find it and show it to you. Somebody saying that I should run for president, meaning the other Julia Roberts.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Hysterical,
I love it.
I think you have to be born there to qualify.
Well, I do get mistaken for a hotel sometimes. I know that's a very funny sentence, but there is a hotel in America, and it sounds like it's quite a nice one, but it's called the Huntley. So people say, I'm in the lobby of the Huntley, and it just doesn't sound right. Now, we have had some tweets through already. Brian Reed said, it's great fun to see your duo shows as we wave farewell to 2016.
Oh, bless you, really Brian. Brian's one of our Twitter friends. Quite a lot of the presenters communicate with him.
Really lovely. Yeah. And CJ as well, saying, I bought my mum one of the Aurora bracelets. And Catherine, the Huntley is one of my favourite hotels in Santa Monica. And she ends her sentence by saying, it has a great rooftop bar. Don't know if you were with us before when we were talking about the fact there is a hotel that shares my name, and I sometimes get their tweets.
We've also had a tweet from Ali saying, loving the show, I just love jewellery at great prices. No, you did really well.
Oh,
That's
thank
exactly
you.
how you say it, Pad Bracha. So, yeah, that's actually technically coming up in the 11 o'clock show tonight.
If there's enough to last, because by mentioning it, a lot of people might already go to the phones before then.
We're very naughty.
I'm either one extreme or the other. I love to get really, really dressed up. I love vintage dresses, going to weddings and things. And then in the daytime, I'm just slobbing out in my jeans and T-shirt. Sort of boy clothes by day, and then in the evening dressed up.
Say nothing about what I have on under the desk, Catherine. OK? I'm doing a little newsreader trick here.
I wonder if I can...
No. No.
30.
3043.
Susan Boyle. Hello there.
You are watching QVC. It's lovely to have your company. You've joined us for our great winter sale. Keep calm, we're saying, but I would say don't keep calm. I would say have your app, iPad at the ready or your tablet, tap the app and order, because when we have something that really takes your fancy, it goes quickly. And the one that I'm wearing, which is the gold tone with the multi together with another false nail, put some little jewels in and then stick them onto your fingers, and they're like shaker nails.
Whatever next.
Catherine will be doing that.
Good.
When you see that on air, just remember it was me that told her about it.
It was me what told you so. Now, I have to say, I had to just dive in and go for these. These earrings are amazing.
Didn't even ask, did you?
No, didn't. I didn't even ask. I just thought they're pink, they're mine. So naughty. Just like you would have done if they were purple.
Correct.
Now, these are genuine. Now, gosh, you're a bit naughty showing that earlier. Won't be able to feature it in full now. Treat myself to. If someone has given you Christmas money, please don't just go and use it on the food shop or something like that. Do treat yourself, because it's always that temptation, isn't there?
Although what you can do with certain shops, if you've had vouchers and you don't really shop in that shop, you can kind of use the vouchers for the food shop and then give yourself the money to spend here.
Yeah, that's true. That's a really good way.
Days we were playing to thousands of people. Today we're playing to millions. There could be millions of people watching at any given moment. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't, busier times of the day. Yeah. But we have a massive audience at QVC. It's something like 26 million homes now.
It is incredible, isn't it?
It is a massive audience. So bear that in mind when we say something's limited, may not last too much longer.
And seeing as the last piece with Sleeping Beauty Coliseum, that was one of my not birthday presents, it was
Christmas.
It's not my birthday, it was one of my Christmas presents from my daughter. Lovely. And I thought that was the sweetest thing. So we went off to see the ballet. First time in my 44 years that I've actually been to the ballet, despite having been a dancer in the past.
Really?
I've never been to see a classical ballet.
Oh, wow.
It was wonderful.
It's funny because I put on my blog a couple of weeks ago that I met up with some friends of mine. We were at dancing school together and they both went into the Royal Ballet Company.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
We hadn't seen each other for years, so it was really good.
How wonderful to catch up. Oh, that's great.
619935.
To say good show, girls.
Thank you.
It's lovely to hear from you too. Now, we do have a boy taking over, a man. Charlie is coming up in the next hour, and he has got some great things to show you, and of course, great prices too.
Back to the ladies.
I like
Thanks,
that.
Charlie.
Been called worse.
OK, we are moving on to the earrings that I have on. Now, we are calling these ear climber earrings. Honestly, truthfully, unless you've got sort of more supportive backs, I think most people are going to struggle with these because of the weight of the pearls.
Yeah.
However, I decided to put them on anyway and just show you how you can wear them.
So 653079. Have a little look though. You'll see free P&P, 4 easy payments as well, and the clearance price too.
Dewiness in our skin, don't we know it? So it's really nice to have the reflection of the pearl onto your skin. It gives a sort of almost iridescence.
It's very flattering next to the face. It is. It's very flattering to the complexion. I remember that. Isn't it funny the things you remember? I remember when I was 19 years old, I was pregnant with my son, and I used to take the bus to work where I worked as a dental nurse, and there was this lady who used to get on the bus at the next stop from me, and she always looked glamorous. She always looked so elegant, and she always wore these big pearl earrings. And we got chatting, and she said to me, the best thing that you can ever do for your skin is to wear pearls. Wear pearls every day because your skin will look amazing. And I thought that was lovely. I always remembered that.
And it is funny because you do notice that...
Well, this hour's flown by so far, hasn't it? It's been really busy.
I was just smiling. Adele is clearly enjoying the winter sale. Love the surname connection there, Adele. And she says, love these shows. So many great bargains to be had. And Julia's nails look fab. just on the left hand, they don't look too bad. We are moving on,
great.
on to
an irregular shape with a little bit of a curve to it.
and you
So,
have
so
got
pretty.
the mirrored back on the Bermuda blue. As you can see there, you've got the mirrored back, so you get this fabulous reflection of colour.
Oh wow, look
Isn't that
at
lovely? I love it against grey. Grey's not a colour I wear an awful lot of, actually, but I love this top so much that I ordered it. Oh, but don't look at this necklace because it has just sold out. So we've now only got the Aurora Borealis, which is on the stand, and that's the...
Oh, sorry, you just caught me plucking a hair from... Not plucking a hair from my chest, it wasn't attached, but pulling a hair... Oh, dear. I wasn't plucking it, I promise. If you saw the hair itself, it was about that long, so please don't think it was being plucked from my chest. I was extracting it from my person. Sounds even worse, doesn't it? Oh, dear. But there we are. You can see how pretty is that. I didn't realise the camera was on me at the time. I just thought, what's that? I could feel something tickling.
So that doesn't have the backing, does it? That's not on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day?
Yeah. I've yet to hear which hours I'm doing because they might be switched around a little bit, but I'll be in tomorrow afternoon.
I'll see you at 1 o'clock tomorrow, and Charlie will be coming up after this.
Lovely. It's been a